Good morning, boys and girls. Today, we are starting a new unit, Unit 6, Struggles for Survival, with me, your host, Mrs. Inman. All right, well, here is what your mentor text looks like. Struggles for Survival. You may need to go and find it and dust it off because it's the last mentor text I had given you. All right, we're going to start week 1 today. Lesson 1. Here's what you need to succeed. This, your mentor text, a pencil, and definitely some Post-it notes. You will be using those today. Go ahead, pause if you need to, and then join me. Our learning goals today are I can view and discuss multimedia, and I can ask questions about a topic. Let's get started. Take a look. That's our essential question for our unit. Whoops, over here. Our essential question, what compels us to survive? Okay? Or makes us want to survive? Okay, we'll be focusing on that question throughout this unit. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to just observe this video. Okay? Focus only on what you see. Ready? All right. Now, let's listen. Okay? Focus on what you hear.
Struggles for survival.
Nature is awesome and inspiring, but it can turn dangerous quickly. People often fight dearly against the elements and their fears. What compels us to survive?
All right. Let's go back and talk about different types of questions. Do you remember doing this a few times this year? We've got our thin questions. Thin questions are easy to answer. You can actually find the answer for them directly in the text. They're right there. They're usually one-word answers and usually only one right answer. That's a thin question. Now we've got our thick questions. Thick questions are harder to answer, You need to use evidence for thick questions. You need to really think, higher level of thinking. And many possible answers to the questions. There's not always just one right one. Many possible answers when you have thick questions. All right, here's what I want you to do. This image, take a look at this image. Very strange, right? The image shows a woman combing a man's hair. She's holding something besides hair. It's long and green, almost like a wet leaf or some kind of plant. Kind of looks like it came out of his hair, right? I also see the green things in his hair. Right there. And then she has a really strange expression on her face. She looks like puzzled, confused maybe. The man looks just like he's trying not to say anything. So why would combing a man's hair be connected to struggles for survival? Thick question. Okay. There's more than one answer. Okay, we have to think higher level thinking. Why would combing a man's hair be connected to struggles for survival? I'm sure you have many, many reasons and many opinions on this. So let's move on. What compels us to survive? Okay, that's our anchor chart. Why would this combing this guy's hair be connected to struggles for survival? What do you think? All right, it's your turn. Okay, look at the photo on page 5. Okay, I'm going to actually find page 5 here. Whoops, right. I do this. Look at the photo on page 5. Write a thick question on a Post-it note based on what you observe, what you see. Okay? I want you to use the sentence starters as a guide. Okay? You don't have to use those, but maybe to guide you. It has to be a thick question, boys and girls. You need to think outside the box a little bit more and ask yourself, can I answer this with a yes or no? If you can, then it's a thin question, and we want a thick question. Go ahead and pause the video, and then we'll come back. All right, let's talk about our learning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you view and discuss multimedia? And can you ask questions about a topic? Awesome. I'm looking forward to this unit, and I will see you again tomorrow.